Before this video starts, guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and feel free to join Castaway as a member. Hey guys, Castaway here, and welcome to this Ajayi centre-back team of the season player review. Ajayi. Card's 32,000 coins, and for the stats on this card, 85 pace, 87 defending, and 89 physical. He's got an anchor card on him as well, which obviously improves his pace, his defending, and his physical as well. But this card looks like it's going to be pretty decent. Some very good dribbling stats on this card as well. Could this genuinely be a cheaper version of Van Dijk? If you can fit him into your team, obviously having a few icons in here and there will help us out, and that's what I'm doing with my team at the moment. But these are the stats on his cards. He's got 85 acceleration and 85 sprint speed there as well. So some very nice defending stats, pretty much all above 84. Oh, they are all above 84. Some nice physical stats as well. Looks like this card could be an absolute tank in game with the traits of solid player. But this is the team we will be rocking with. I've had to go and put this guy in goal here. You know, I might leave him in goal to be like, if they get past, I've conceded sort of thing, just to really test out how good he is. I've had to stick him next to a Maldini loan card, just to make sure I do get him the 10 chemistry, well, 9 chemistry, basically 10 on the card. And this is the rest of the team we'll be going with as well. So we'll get straight into our first game. Here we are then, guys. This is the team we are coming up against, and it's not a bad team at all. The likes of Rashford, Daniel James, Socrates, all in there. But the team itself, Davinson Sanchez, you know, decent defence, but the team itself could be definitely a lot better, so we'll see what we can do against this team. I reckon he'll make some substitutions when we move into this game by the looks of things, judging by his team straight away. But we'll see what we can do with the card. Hopefully he'll be a pretty solid centre-back. He looks like he's going to be unreal, and if he is as good as what I think he's going to be, 30,000 coins, 40,000 coins will be an absolute bargain on this type of card as well. I was looking at, I normally use Screen PK, and then I normally use whatever other centre-back I have. Just because I kind of normally quickly sell a load of centre-backs or sell players and then rebuy them, obviously, for packs and stuff, because I just do like opening packs. My whole team's untradeable and packed, pretty much. Or icon swapped. But here we are. Let's go straight into this game. We'll see how well he does defensively against this guy. But starting off, we're able to move the ball forward. Probably won't be too many highlights on him, but we'll see what he does when it does fall back to him. We'll see from corners if he can head the ball down well, especially with his jumping stat being quite good. On this game. Mind you, headers on this game are pretty awful. Anyway, he's looking to come forward now. And I'll drop him into his position here. This will be his first chance to really do anything. There you are, nice and quick there. Does well to read the ball. Nice bit of passing off play. Simple. The best start he could have possibly had. He's gone and won a ball back again there. He's quite quick to the tackles, to be fair. He is quite quick to the tackles. There's already 3 interceptions he's made so far. I'm already 7 minutes in. He does feel quite quick on the ball. Well, not on the ball, quite quick to run to the ball once he's trying to put in a tackle. Here we are, and we'll have a shot there. That is a terrible shot, that. Moving forward now, he's whacked one for Raiola. Let's go straight for it. Will he win the header? He doesn't. I don't know if he did win that header there, to be fair. It doesn't seem like he did, but it might have just been the game. He did seem to be the first one to the ball, but it just didn't look like he headed it the way I aimed. Anyway, we'll see if we can go forward again now. But no, for 30,000 coins, this card could be unreal. The only issue would be the links, obviously, where he is Nigerian. And, oh dear, that is a red time finish. It's gone in anyway. Oh, we'll take it. We will take it. Red time on it with Messi. Still sends the ball in the back of the net. But the links on this card could be the issue with it, depending on if you do have icon centre-backs or a goalkeeper, full-backs, whatever. If you can find a way to link the card, I think he will be a pretty solid player in your team no matter what. It just depends. Is he going to be as good as the Van Dijks that some of you might have, as good as the Screen PK's team of the season PKs that are out now? Sergio Ramos's, all them cards, will he be as good as them? Especially as we're getting towards the end game cycle. Well, not really end game yet, but we're getting towards the point where most people have the end game cards in their team. Here we are. We got him on the ball now. Then we'll take a time. How does he feel on the ball, real quick? I'll just quickly test it out. He does feel quite quick on the ball, to be fair. Like, with the Busquets card I used from Team of the Season the other day and tested him out, that card felt very clunky. And, like, honestly, I feel like this card would genuinely do a better job in DM than Busquets would have done. I was not a fan of that Busquets card the other day. But so far, he feels quite quick on the ball. He feels quite quick on and off the ball. So it'll be good for getting back onto the ball, getting good for getting back to track on one-on-ones by the looks of things, which is obviously OP this year with centre-backs feeling quicker than what they are a lot of the time, I'll say. And I've left a bit of a gap there for him to run into. Let's see if we can get ahead of him here. It is... No, we have not been able to. And that is an awful shot from him there. I did drag the player out a little bit there. My bad. So I did kind of let them through by personal, me just being bad at the game there. But almost managed to get onto it there. And, oh dear. I've managed... Oh, there we are. We'll take that. I didn't mean to play like that for a forward with him. But he has managed to keep the ball there, which is quite decent from him. Managed to shrug them off. But they're trying to come forward again now as Maldini sends one through. And I'm not quite sure how I have not won that ball there, to be fair. It's going to be 1-1 there. I thought I'd have got onto that ball there. It's going to go straight past his keeper almost every single time, isn't it? Which is going to be a big rip. But I thought I'd have won that ball there with that challenge. I did think I marked that one quite well. But unfortunately, they have managed to get the goal in this game. There we are. Let's go and get a 2-1 lead, and then we'll allow him some more attacks to see if we can test out this card a little bit more. There's the 2-1 lead. We'll allow him a few more attacks. You know, you've got to test out this card, see how decent he is going to be for us. And we'll keep working it around as we have been there. That was a pretty poor pass from him there, I won't lie. He's not going to be the guy making the passes, to be fair, in the team, but it just felt quite slow. There we are. We'll play that into Hernandez again. Can we get another one? Oh, not quite, not quite. But yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on the team of the season so far? Obviously, the community team of the season and the EFL team of the season have been bought out. There are some absolutely unreal cards in both, but who would you like to see? That's a lovely tackle from him there as well. He does seem to be very quick by pushing out onto him in this game. Gets on top of the defence. The second they take that touch, heavy touch, or even just a touch a little bit further away from them, he is on top of the ball. Ajayi now with the green time finish in the back of the net. You love to see it. Great timing. 3-1. We've had a red time finish going. We've had a green time finish going. All we need is the yellow time finish now. And we've hit the jackpot. And this guy is going to back out already. There we are. There's the 3-1 win for us there. He's left the game. We will take that. Happy days. We've got 1,000 coin boost as well from the new season pass happening. And we'll go straight into another game with him. Here we are then. This is our next opponent. And it's looking like a pretty solid team there. Not terrible at all. He's got obviously Ben Yedder up top with Lacazette. Not sure about Lacazette on FIFA 20 to be fair. But Griezmann in behind there. Not a bad team at all. We'll get straight into this one and we'll see how we'll do in this game here. From the judging of the first game, it does not seem like a bad card at all. Especially for the price range of around 30,000 coins. Looks like he'll slot into a lot of people's teams, obviously, if they can sort out the chemistry issues. If they've got an icon or something like that next to him and they want a cheap centre-back or something like that, definitely could be something you do. But is he as good as the Van Dijks and that? We're yet to find out on that front. Is he going to be worth, if you've got a Van Dijk, swapping it out and saving them other coins for maybe an attacker who'll be used a bit further downfield for yourself? We'll have to see. But hopefully this guy is a little bit better at FIFA and will create himself a few more chances to try and break through one-on-one with him. And we'll whack that ball over the top there. Lovely ball now into Hernandez. Can we get this ball banged in the back of the net? Let's ignore everything that just happened about that shot there. That was absolutely dreadful, that one. Let's go. Ball whacked downfield there from him. As we're going to look to see if we can allow this guy a few more chances. Maldini's done well there, to be fair, to get on that. And let's whack that downfield. There we are. Happy days. Okay, this is a chance where I'm going to have to get some players back. He is not back at the minute. He's tracking back from the corner still. That is Roberto Carlos's ball every day of the week. And there we are. We'll give it to Ajayi. See if he can slot a long ball downfield into Messi right now. That is not the type of thing he's going to be playing. But, you know, thought I'd give it a go. See if his long balls are anything to brag about in this one. And he's managed to break through there. And he's gone 1-0 up, to be fair there. Once again, I did have Ajayi in front of him. He's just not put the tackle in, unfortunately. But I think that is just more of the game more than anything. I think with another centre-back, the same would have happened, to be completely honest. But 1-0 down in this one. Let's go and grab ourselves a goal and then we'll allow them some more chances in this one. Messi, no, not going to get through there. Big rip. Thought he'd have actually shrugged past him with ease. But they're going to go round, see if they can... Let's drop off with Ajayi here. He's going to try and play that into Ben Yedder, isn't he? What a good tackle that is. He does feel quick when getting out to someone. Like, when someone's running past him, he does seem a bit slower on the turn than maybe a couple of other centre-backs in the game, like the Van Dijk. But in terms of hitting them, definitely feels very, very quick. Wow, and the fact that he's got onto that ball is a bloody joke. Right, let's drop now. It is going to be him trying to defend this as a similar to a one-on-one situation. Does press really well there, closes down the gap to pass it. And I've kind of forced him into a pass there, and that has made him just give that ball away. So that was quite a nice bit of play there from him. But we have to just drop off here. Roberto Carlos pressing. And how's he still got this ball right now? Oh my god, FIFA. FIFA. And he's just going to simply drop back, isn't he? Yep, straight back to the edge. He's trying to find a gap at the minute. There's not many options on for him. He has got very lucky with the fact this ball keeps falling back to him. Let's press him with Ajayi. See how he does. They didn't like the press with Ajayi. He was coming towards them. They shat themselves and he's going to give it away. And I've just gone and given the ball straight back to them to try some more attacks here. Big oops. Did not mean that. Rather get the goal back first before allowing them to attack. And let's see what we can do. Good press there from him. And that is pure aids. What a save that is there from the keeper. That was pure aids. We have put in a good little press there. Good block from him. And obviously the ball's just kind of fallen straight back to them, hasn't it? But Kante going to shut him down here, maybe. The ball has gone straight into the box now, and Ajayi can start some sort of counter-attack as he whaps on downfield into Messi. Gonna go Messi versus Mendy. Mendy's just going to get there every day of the week there, isn't he? He's going back on the attack. Good challenge there from Ajayi. He pushed up really high there. But that's what I mean. His guy took a bad touch. And if you take a bad touch, he is very quick on the ball to be able to get straight back onto it. And Hernandez may be looking for some support here, guys. No one's going to come and offer it, apparently. And we're going to have to drop back once more here as he's going to look to play another ball through there. Not going to go anywhere with it. And we'll look to get rid of this one now with Ajayi. Here we are. This is the chance. Okocha, make a bit of a gap for yourself. Oh, that is some terrible play for me right now. All my players seem to be becoming very central at the minute. There we are. Good tackle there from Ajayi. He has luckily fallen back to them once more. Another big save from this goalkeeper. Mad. He's having a solid game. He's having a solid game, the goalkeeper, I won't lie. But the game right now definitely in favour of this guy with the amount of bounces and rebounds going back to him from this guy. But a lot of tackles so far, I would say, from this guy. I'd like to see what his tackle and interceptions are in this one. See how FIFA are adding that up. Because I reckon he's at least got around 4 tackles and interceptions. 4 or 5 already in this half. That's an easy ball into Hernandez's feet. The fact that's not gone to him is a joke, man. A terrible touch from him there. See, I think if that let me lock on with a J there, I think he'd have managed to get to that ball. He's going to try and play Ben Yedder through. It's gone through to Ben Yedder. I'm going to move my keeper across. An easy save there for the goalkeeper. Tell you what, though. Keeper, you know what? The keeper review. Guy's having a banger, to be fair. Guy is having a banger. Right, let's press these guys out again. He's definitely had a lot of shots. He's definitely created a lot more chances than I have. Let's knock that forward now. And we'll see if we can get some sort of counter-attack going. There's no one upfield apart from Messi there that I can just give it off to. We'll go with Okocha, though, here. Into Hernandez. Oh, my God. That is awful from me, guys. What am I playing? Like, I'm playing absolutely terrible at FIFA right now. At least it allows you to see more defensive highlights, I guess. Okocha now on the ball. Right, let's go. He's got the pace. He's got the pace to do Mendy in. No, he hasn't. We will move it inside, though, nicely there. Into Ajayi. Ajayi uses Riquelme, who finds a bit of a gap here. Gonna have to cut back with Riquelme. Back inside again. Can we get that across? Oh, that is definitely a foul. The ball rolls round him. I just couldn't get the pass into the middle there. That would have been an easy goal. I believe he fouled me there, I won't lie. But, you know, nothing's given from the ref. But edging near to half-time now. They are trying to break through to go one-on-one here. It is going to go through into Maldini. If Maldini can get there, he hasn't. But Ajayi comes across and stops the shot from really being anything more than just a P-roller into the goalkeeper's hands. And Messi now has a chance to get past Rafael. How are you catching up that quick? No way. I can't believe this game right now. Everything seems to be going for him. Ajayi. The ball passed him there. Oh dear. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. Oh dear. And oh dearie me. What is this guy doing? He could have just scored. And Ajayi with a fucking huge tackle there. That guy easily could have just put that ball in the back of that net there. I don't know what he's done. I tried passing it out. It went straight back to him there. And he easily could have gone an extra goal up now. But that is 1-0 so far to him in this game. I mean, defensive-wise, he's put in a good shift in terms of tackles. He does feel quite like a decent card, to be fair. Is he as good as the 400k, 300k Van Dijk, however much he is right now? Not as good, I'll be completely honest. But I'll tell you what, for the price difference, this card, if you had to say, like, you've got 600k to spend, you can get this centre-back and a banging striker, or you can get this centre-back and a, decent striker. At the minute, you definitely would say this guy here, because obviously going forward, you want to be banging in the goals on FIFA. But let's have a look at his stats in this team right now. Sami Ajayi, he's got 1 possession 3 times, 1 interception and 2 tackles. I do feel like he's had more interceptions than that. I do think the game is being a bit harsh on that front. I don't think it's counted a few of them, to be fair. He's had a good couple blocks as well. I don't know if they were on the stats, but he did have a couple where it just kept hitting him and going back to them. But let's see if we can actually just play better in this second half and focus a little bit more on our style of play instead of this guy having an absolute, instead of me having an absolute mess. Okay, that's been given as a foul there. I do not think that was a foul. I think that was a good bit of press from him there. And I thought he won the ball back quite cleanly there, I'll be completely honest. But we go again. We go again. And it's going to go back to him there. What a block that is from Ajayi there as well to get across. He gets across quite quickly to the man that's open. We'll see if he can head this one out as well. We'll test out his heading. It'll probably be whipped onto the front stick. Okay, no, he's got there with his feet as well. That's what I mean. He's just quick out onto the ball there. Gets to the ball very, very quickly and able to just clear that. Had he been absolutely cleared out there, I was going to try and set JJ Okocha, I think it was, running down the other side through there. But he's going to try and find it again. Ajayi is there. He is just there a lot of the time with these through balls and when someone's trying to play it into him. I do actually kind of rate this card right now. Will I continue using him? Probably not because of the links. But as for a card, if you want to use him in your team, I definitely would recommend it right now. And a Kocha with a shot and a big save from the keeper. Let's see what Ajayi's heading ability is like if we can get him onto this one. So we'll whip it about here. And we'll run Ajayi onto it. What a header! I tell you what, first attempt I've tried heading it with him and he has got there. What an absolute bullet of a header from him there. A lovely finish and he's put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, that has surprised me, that has. I thought he'd be good at getting up to the ball with his stats and that, but that is actually a lovely finish into that bottom corner. Keeper has no chance of getting there. And this review has just taken a big turn because if he can do that consistently on corners, and I'll try and get another one at some point in the game and give it another go. But we haven't really had an attack, and he has just pulled up clutch there. I mean, that was an absolutely wonderful header, especially for FIFA 20. Headers are very dodgy. I was hoping his stats would really help him out, and he could be a big guy on corners for you in the weekend league and in just games in general. And that is a red time finish from him there. That is shocking. I've accidentally given that short there. I did not want to do that, but we'll go with a 1-2, and we'll try and send one down the field to Messi. The big ball downfield is gone to Messi. He's going to head that straight out for hopefully I'll throw him. Oh, he's managed to keep it on there. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. There is, we're going to continue the press and see if we can really get anything on this ball now. As it does fall back to him here. He's got through that gap. Surely he's offside there. Yep, good line. We'll accept that as a good line and not a bad bit of play from me. But he is offside there. This guy is going to be fuming with himself at the minute. Right, let's go with this ball now. Let's knock that there. Oh, that is terrible for me once more. And I'm just going to keep using Ajayi here. I'll position him and see if I can get a block off or something. There we are. It's that press that's so quick. The pass into his feet and his touch, not exactly the fastest out of his feet. And he's managed to just absolutely go on to another tackle there, or interception, whatever one you want to call it. Let's keep the press, though, in this game right now. Riquelme on the ball into a Kocha, finds it to Hernandez. Let's go now. Hernandez has a chance to maybe break forward. And what the hell? That is a dirty challenge there. I was going to be through. And that is going to be a red card for him there. And you know what we're going to try and do here? We're going to see if we can find him on the header in that gap. It does work sometimes on FIFA. Sometimes it does not. Nah, it didn't really work there. Sometimes you can knock it across there, get the header in. And they now have a chance to counter-attack. Here we are. Win the ball back there. Ajayi is getting back now. He's back here. I'm just going to press with him while Kante sits in his gap in the line. And I'll drop him back now as he's trying to break through. Can't quite hit there. Well, he got back onto that. Okay, the ball did not let him keep it there. I'm not really too sure how I managed to keep that ball there. Wow, this game is really being AIDS right now. Holy shit. We keep winning this ball back, and it falls back to him every 3 seconds. There you go. Well won by Ajayi there. Well pressed out. And he manages, this starts a counter-attack, that tackle there from Ajayi, as we can try and find one into a Kocha. And it's a terrible touch once more from myself. But Kante wins it back high up the field into Hernandez. Can we cut back? Oh my god, my strikers right now feel so slow on the ball. They actually feel ridiculously slow on the ball. Every bounce falls back to him at the minute on the attacks. And none of them are falling back to me. Another challenge there from Ajayi. Who gets a good tackle in there. He's started a good attack there. Oh my god, I can't believe we're losing this game now. I mean, to be fair to the guy, he has had more attacks than that in the game. But them attacks I've just had there, and my strikers normally 90 plus pace, are normally through on goal. And they normally do run it through. They're just being so slow. But that is 2-1 to this guy now. Ajayi with a tackle there, in on him. Riquelme now, let's knock this downfield. Riquelme into Messi, Messi into Hernandez. Hernandez back into Messi. Going to look for a gap maybe to Riquelme. No, he manages to win the ball back once more. Jay with the tackle. Does get onto it here. Can he shield him off right now? That's well shielded there as we're able to knock the ball downfield and start some form of counter-attack. And Messi, can we find JJ Kocha? We can, but he's not made the run. He turns in well, though. And he's going to catch up with me, isn't he? Kocha. Oh, my God. The chip was there. It's not gone in, though. I should have probably just banged that, even if the keeper saved it. Hope for another corner. For Sammy Ajayi to see if he can go and get a brace in his debut for us. Well, not his debut, he had another game beforehand, didn't he? Just to see how the game goes. And that's going to be another goal for this guy here. Oh my god, what's he done that pass for? What has he done that pass for? Absolute mong. An absolute mong. Right, let's go, let's go. Riquelme, can he find the gap into Messi? He has managed to find Messi here. If there's anyone you want on the ball, it is him. We do cut it back now with Messi. He gets the block off there, but Messi does find the back of the net anyway. The final bit of luck we get. Hopefully, that is enough for us to secure at least the draw. But I'm going to see if we can get that one more corner in this game still. We've got 5 minutes to get that. But I'm going to see if I'm going to drag it to the corner and see if I can just get one. A Kocha now, yeah. I'm going to see if I can drag this one into the corner. Or he's brought his keeper out. I've red timed it. Oh dear. Guys. I've red timed it. What am I doing? Maldini with a press. That's never a foul, referee. You're actually having a laugh. Here we are. There's a chance again, though. He's giving it to a Kocha. Can Messi find that gap? He has. Messi running through here. Can we get a shot off? There we are. We'll take the corner. We will take the corner in the 88th minute. Is it written in the stars for Sami Ajayi to head this one in the back of the net? I reckon it is, you know. Oh, it's gone further back than what I clicked. He has won the header, though, to be fair to him. It went a lot further back than what I anticipated it to do so. And it's going to go same thing again. Same as the first one. We'll try and whip it in around here if we can. He's got on it again. I'll tell you what, his headers are very, very decent. I mean, I'm not exactly the best at delivering a corner, but if it goes to him, it is his ball. There we are. We do get the winner. Look at that. He mucks up that goal kick, takes it instantly, and Riquelme with the finish. We managed to get the win as well from them headers on the corners, you know. Technically an assist, you could say, for missing that header. He knew it was going to happen. Sami Ajayi, is he that good? No, obviously not. But so far, the card has definitely surprised me with his heading ability. When going downfield, and could be very good on the attack for corners, and it has done very well at pushing out to people, very quick onto them. I will say sometimes his reactions maybe feel a little bit slower than some other players. Can we get onto that ball there? The header. I thought that went in then. How's that gone beyond the goal like that? Fair enough. We do get a win though there. With the 3 goals to 2. Sami Ajayi on a 9.2 match rating that game. Absolutely unreal. 4 out of 11 tackles won. Seems a bit wrong, I won't lie. But he's attempting more than anyone else in the game. And Riquelme actually made the most challenges that game. Fair play. But that doesn't seem right, I won't lie. That does not seem right. But we'll have a go. We'll go and have a look at his in-game stats as well. From that performance. So where is he? Sami Ajayi. 4 tackles, 5 interceptions, so a lot better in that second half. 1 possession 10 times. A very, very solid game from him. 90% passing as well. Obviously, that is a very good set of stats on the card. Obviously, got himself a goal with that header as well. But that card so far for 30,000 points is going to be definitely up there with a very decent centre-back. Is he an in-game centre-back? I'm going to go up there and say yes. You can keep him in your team. He will be replaceable, do not get me wrong, if you have the money. But let's just say if you want to spend between 50 to 80k on a centre-back, you're probably better off just dropping your price range and going to this guy here, because he's probably better than any you'll get around that price. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I did enjoy using this card, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.